Hello everybody, hopefully you can hear me okay over the rain. What you doing, Pixel? Gotta learn how to crack those walnuts open now. As I was saying, we have a small problem. Strawbs and Pixel aren't the best of buds. The main problem being Strawbs is a bit of a sook, and Pixel wants to play with him all the time, and whenever Pixel comes over to Strawbs, Strawbs just sort of freaks out. Won't stand his ground. If he just stood his ground, Pixel would probably just back off and leave him alone, but Pixel wants to play, Strawbs doesn't, and so Strawbs stresses a bit. But we need them both out here getting exercise and stuff. Strawbs likes to sit like that. He's not as much of a flyer as Pixel is. Pixel gets around a lot. So I don't want to build another complete aviary, so I'm going to have to try and make some modifications to this one. And what I'm thinking at the moment, seeing as Strawbs doesn't need too much space, don't want to take too much space away from Pixel so he can still fly fairly well. So I'm probably just going to block off the end piece here from this wall and remove that piece of ACM panel on there, and that stainless post will stay, and I will run a wall along of mesh, sort of where Pixel's standing along the ground there, and it'll just be a narrow strip cage on the end there for Strawbs, with a door probably here where his cage is at the moment. Didn't want to have to do that, but such is life. Strawbs is going to be such sook. So I'll make that out of timber rather than stainless. I'll just make some panels that I can bring in here and just put in place temporarily so they can be removed if need be, if one day these two become better friends. Hey, don't you come and bite my feet. What did I just say? No foot biting. He likes to bite feet. No, Pixel. So I'll probably make the frame for the mesh out of this timber, which is calophyllum. I might make it out of Vitex. I'll see what I've got in the garage. Yeah, and I'm going to have to change it up a bit. Each morning when these guys go outside, this is how it's done. My wife has put Pixel here in his little carry cage, and she's gone out, and I'm going to carry him out and put him in the aviary, and Strawbs will get wheeled out in his entire cage here, and they'll be taken out to the Pheasantasiam, not to the Pheasantasiam, to the strawberry patch, which is just outside the back door here. And look how much mess they made just yesterday. You're such a messy bird. Helps keep them quiet though, and they're destroying greenery. I'm going to put them in there, and I'm going to go down and make the screens for all the walls for Strawbs' little area on the end. As per usual, I'm changing my plans as I go along, so who knows what this will end up looking like. Oh well. Bit of a mess, isn't it, boys? Your perches and things are on the ground. So slowly getting there. Got that end wall attached to this mesh one here now. The small one's up here. I'm now going to use this piece of timber I just cut, and that will be a post coming down here. Where are we? Can't see. Post coming down here, and then there'll be some Vitex boards going down that'll offer a bit of shade and cover and something solid to attach perches and things to. Hey Pixel. So that'll use up all my offcuts, free up some space in the garage, so that's good. I think that's about it for the day. What do you reckon, Pixel? So I basically just need to make a door now and just patch up that little hole up the top there and put a little board to finish off the edge of those boards. And we're cooking with gas. I think when I make the door will attach to this piece of timber here. It'll open out this way. But in the middle of the door, I think I'll put another little door so that this can open and fold straight into the cage, so that someone can put him out there who isn't used to handling him, if need be, such as my wife. Hey, because you're not a big fan of Mummy sometimes, are you? You're puffing up. Anyway, time to go cook some dinner, I think. Hey boys, time for din-dins. Now that Strawbs' new aviary is finished, I need to clean up all the rubbish and all the perches on the floor and reorganise all this. Put perches back in the main part of the aviary, and in Strawbs' part, food bowls, that sort of thing. Floor is clean, birds are in aviary. A Pixel? You let me come in without biting me? Strawbs is in his new back cage. Been wandering around, exploring it. Hopefully he feels a little less stressed in there without Pixel being able to get to him. I still need to go and put a few more perches in there and some food bowl holders, which I'm going to go make now. So Strawbs has got a few more perches in there now, and I made an area to put the food bowls where he couldn't get them out, which, as you can see, is working phenomenally. How'd you get that out of there? I like this camera, do you, Pixel? Bath time. Strawbs seems fairly happy with his new smaller enclosure inside the strawberry patch. Feels a lot more comfortable, I think, knowing that Pixel there can't get to him. Don't have to have a bath with Strawbs, have your own bath. It's pretty miserable out there. Don't get too wet, guys. haven't seen Strawbs have a good bath for a long time. Leave him alone, Pixel, you're a menace.